Today I'm going to Germany to form a team with less privileged players. Yes guys, you've heard it right. I'm forming a team with players shorter than 5.9 in height and make them the champions of Europe. And let's see who I can bring to the team this season. And searching throughout the transfer market, guys, I have managed to find 20 players that I can bring in. What Ritsu Duan was one of my favourite, 32 million, and Rico Henry for nearly 17 million. I've made a team, and amongst them was Risulian 76 rated and Rico Henry 78 rated. Also in the Champions League with Real Madrid, Braga and Napoli in my first season. But in Bundesliga, things didn't go off to as I expected. So Wolfsburg had the early chance and Kaminski scoring the early goal in the first 15 minutes, giving us a poor start to the season. It wasn't that. We had Real Madrid in the Champions League in the opening group stages, and you know how things are going to go in Santiago Bernabeu. They had the chance to do the penalty, and here's the new striker, number 9, scoring for Real Madrid, giving them the 15th-minute lead. And back in Bundesliga, season was off to a very poor start against Dortmund as well, away from home. We had the chance, Dennis going through and scoring past the goalkeeper and celebrating like as if they won the Bundesliga. And 16 games into the season, we are currently struggling with 14 on the table and 3 wins out of the first 14 matches. Bayern Munich came calling, and it was Lamar with the first goal, an opening goal in the Pokal Trophy, and we were on the way out of the tournament. Last game of the season ended in a 1-1 draw and cementing our poor season end with finishing in the top half 11th position, and not the best season and not the best start of this save. Season ended, guys, we finished 11 with 9 wins, 3 draws and 9 wins, 12 draws and 13 losses, and Bayern Munich winning the league by 11 massive points. They do also go on to win the double, beating Mainz in the Pokal Trophy, Heidenheim winning the playoff, Newcastle beating Bayern Munich. Thank God it wasn't a treble. And season number 2 begins. We've got to sign more shorter players, and searching through the transfer market, I did manage to find some ballers that I can improve into my team. Adding a few more players to my starting 11 could really boost my chances of European finish by end of the season in the table, but Bayer Leverkusen was the first team to entertain, as we had our horses riding high. Dennis with an early goal in the first 4 minutes, giving us a nerve-wracking start to the season with 1-0 victory, and Stuttgart beaten also at home. We were 1-0 up as well in the 80th minute, scoring a late winner here, and that's 6 points in the first 6 games. Union Berlin then managed only to get 23 points in the first 20 matches, and Bayern Munich was coming calling in the Bundesliga, and the league leaders from last season had an early start. Leroy Sané, who is showing some really brilliant speed in IRL in Champions League this season. It didn't take long for Union Berlin to get the equaliser. Dennis firing outside of the box into the far corner. We did take the lead through the same player, beating Neuer twice in few minutes, well actually 15 minutes, wheeling away to celebrate, making it 2-1 to Union Berlin. But of course, as we know, Bayern Munich are the league leaders this season. Leroy Sané scoring an equaliser just before the half. We also made it to the semi-final of Pokal Trophy against RB Leipzig, a chance to get into the final, but semi-final is something we have to play and we have to win and make sure we get into the final. And here's a chance for Wiese, an early chance against Leipzig. Oh, passes it working, and that's the finish. And that's the goal for Union Berlin in the first 20 minutes. They've taken the lead, and it's the Frenchman up front for Union Berlin. Here comes Leipzig. Oh, it's a foul. I thought he got the ball. Referee points to the spots, and that should be 1-1 through the spot. Openda, saved by the goalkeeper. On the hour mark, keeper punches away for a corner. Corner comes in and oh no, they couldn't clear it in off the post. And actually keeper tipped it off to the bar, and Olmo went on to equalise 1-1 with 30 minutes remaining. Leipzig had the chance to make it 2-1, and they have done it. They've got the winner. Well, with only 15 minutes remaining, Dennis got the equaliser and sending the game to extra time. Into 89th minutes, equaliser from Dennis, the top goal scorer for Union Berlin this season. This game is going to extra time for sure. And in the 94th minute, we got the winner. Dennis, it is again up front 3-2, and we are surely going to the final this time now. And Bayer Leverkusen waiting for us in this Olympic Stadion. We have to get this right and make sure we get qualification for the Europa League next season and try winning the European Cup. And we had the chance for Kalimuendo and wide of the target. 2 early chances. Dennis shot saved by Keylor Navas. Corner, and that is a penalty for sure. I can see a handball. Defender Nacho, it is trying to slap the ball away, and a chance for Wisa makes it 1-0 straight through the middle. Keeper dives to his right, and that is 1-0 to Union Berlin. Wisa, the former Brentford man, gives us the lead. We did actually make it 2-0. Guedo, and that is 2-0. 52 minutes on the clock. Surely one hand on the trophy now. And Pokal trophy is a big trophy to lift. Surely we need a couple more hands to lift it. It wasn't all smiles at Bayer Leverkusen. Somehow got their foot right back into the game. 2 quick goals in the last 10 minutes, sending the game to extra time. Penalty shootout was on, and Tammy Abraham was the first to miss for Leverkusen. Kalimuendo missed for Union Berlin. Kape had to score, of course he doesn't. Grill makes the save, and that's the trophy going to Union Berlin, and surely now in Europa League for next season. That's the trophy ceremony. Weezer's gonna lift it. He's the captain. I'm not quite sure if it's Weezer or someone else, but that is the trophy number 1 for Union Berlin. A short team rebuild, players below 5'9", and in the season, guys, we finished 11th for the second time with 42 points, and Bayern Munich winning the league. But we win the Pokal trophy 8-7 on penalties. Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Europa League goes to another German side, Leverkusen. Fiorentina winning the Conference League. Season number 3, and this could be the season we get to win the European Cup for signing more short players below the size 5'9", and fast forwarding the season to somewhat January, and let's see where we are. We had the games against Dortmund, which we had to win, and of course the bottle jobs, Union Berlin messed it up all again. Acuna, the veteran, coming on in the first 10 minutes to score for Dortmund, and it wasn't a good start to the game, of course, but Juranovic assisted for the equaliser and making it 1-1. In Europa League this season, we've got Spurs, Bodo Glimt and FCSB, the Romanian champions. Bayern Munich came calling again in the Bundesliga. Can they take 3 points? Of course they can. Sane scoring the first goal. No, it's not Sane. I think it's Kingsley Coman. Oh, what a celebration as well. Bayern taking an early lead. And in the second half, Musiala's feat was incredible and made it 2-0 to Bayern Munich, giving them full 3 points. But it wasn't the league we were worrying, it's the Europa League, and a defeats in the first leg of the last 16 against Fiorentina. Second leg would be interesting in Italy. Can we actually go and win a Stadio Classico? An early chance for Kalimuendo. What's he done? He goes past the keeper in no man's land. Oh, so silly goalkeeper. What's he done? Oh, he punches it right in front of the striker, pounces in to equalise. Chance for Dennis. Passes it forward to Dwan. And that's it. It is 3-2 on aggregate. 2-0 on the night. We are surely going through now. Kalimuendo. Dennis makes it. We are 1 foot into the quarterfinals, and I hope we get an easier team this time around. It's another Italian called Atalanta. Well, Fenerbahce Monaco would be a tough one to watch. And in the first leg, can we win? Yes, we win just 2-1. Jordan with the later winner. And in the second leg, we just have to keep a clean sheet for 90 minutes, and we're surely in the semi-final. Is Colomwando, and that is an early goal for Union Berlin. 3-1 on aggregate and surely making it through. But Xpert Khan getting May manager of the month. That's not enough. He needs to be in the semi-final. Colomwando, what a goal against Villarreal, making it 2-2 on aggregates after a 2-1 defeat in Spain last week. We had the chance to take the advantage on aggregate, and Callum Wend, of course, the summer signing, giving us an incredible win. Goals after goal, and 3-0 in the first half hour, sending us to the semi-finals of the Europa League. Back into the league, guys. We finished 9th this season again, and making it to the final of Europa League against Monaco. This would be interesting. It is at the Manchester City Stadium in England. Can we actually get going and win the Europa League and mark this team as one of the greatest in history, greatest short side in history? Visa had the chance and he bottled his lines. Chance again for Visa. This time he goes for the clever one. He passes across the face of goal, and a goal for Union Berlin. Kalimuendo with the goal in the first 40 minutes, and full time, guys, in the city of Manchester Stadium. We held on to 1 goal advantage. We won the Europa League, and that's the trophy in our hand. And guys, if you like the video, and this is a great idea, short team Arabia was fantastic, fun to watch. And guys, if you liked it, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm uploading this FC24 content on a daily basis, and I'm trying hard. So guys, I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.